Hi, it's Nick Gardner from Cisco, and you listen to Torrent This with Dando.
Hey guys, welcome to Torrent This with Dando. Now I'm joined on the line by a member of a band who, after releasing their debut EP, Golden Revolver, and following it up with their smash hit Awkward, which made it to number 7 on the 2011 Triple J Hottest 100, they finally released their debut self-titled album and are set to kick off their Wild Things tour, which includes a gig in Geelong this Friday, November 30th at the Bended Elbow. I'm of course talking about Cisco, and I'm lucky to be joined by Nick. Nick, thanks for your time, mate, and how's things?
Yeah, really well. Thanks for having me.
No worries, dude. Now, I believe I've been told I've interrupted rehearsal or something.
No, we finished an hour and a half ago, but
Okay.
I'm on my way to a camping shop. So.
Oh, cool, beautiful. Now, who has the most annoying habit during a rehearsal?
Everybody is on the similar par with just continuing to play when someone's talking. That's what annoying.
Was that the final practice before the tour starts?
It was. So I've packed all our stuff up now, and we're off to got to get all the washing done and prepare.
Yeah. You must be keen to get the tour going anyway, though, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been waiting a while now to get back on the road in Australia. We've been doing some international stuff, which has been fun, but not as much fun as Australia is.
Yeah, it seems like the UK loves you guys.
Yeah, they do. We had some really fun gigs through the UK, especially.
Yeah. Do you think you guys will always be based in WA, or do you think you'll eventually move to the East Coast to make it easier to tour?
We'll definitely always be based in WA. Probably
Okay.
definitely always in Fremantle as well.
Okay. Well, you're on tour anyway to promote the debut album as well as the new single Wild Things. Who are the Wild Things you sing about, and where do they play?
Well, I think it's kind of a general comment on like this, because Geordie wrote the song. He writes the words.
Yeah.
I suppose it was kind of. He did tell me once, and I can't remember exactly, but it was pretty general, kind of like social comments.
Okay.
About somebody or something.
Yeah. How tedious it though was it signing your name like over and over again for the pre-orders?
It got a bit tedious. There's lots of issues with ink running, and that sort of thing. But
Yeah.
it all turned out pretty well. It wasn't too bad.
Can you remember the first time you were asked for your signature?
No, I can't actually.
Okay. Well, how much of the older stuff will we hear on this tour?
A lot of it, I'd say. It's not a lot of it, but most of the songs that we still enjoy playing. You know how it gets. But the new songs are really fun to play, so we're kind of looking forward to playing them more than the old stuff. But there's definitely the old stuff that we love. Yeah.
But be honest, do you ever get sick of playing the older stuff though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, definitely.
How sick are you of people just knowing you for the song Awkward?
Pretty sick, because that song wasn't really premeditated in any sense. It was very like surprise recording in after we finished lunch and kind of went back with a few hours left of the session.
Yeah.
And just kind of wrote it then and recorded it and finished it in a few hours. So it wasn't really anything that reflects us as a band very much. So it's kind of surprising to see it get so big, but also we're kind of like trying to change everyone's opinion on us with this new album, I suppose.
Yeah. It's kind of like your Sex on Fire now.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good analogy.
Yeah. Any hints on what might kick off the set list for this tour?
Any hints on what might kick off this? How about possibly an introductory MP3 track that we're not going to play?
Okay. Well, I noticed you guys. You're also keen to go to Mexico soon. You gave away a prize pack to like your 50,000 Facebook fan. Yeah.
We've actually got. If you look at the distribution of the likes on Facebook, a lot of them are from Mexico, which is really cool. I've never been there. I would love to one day.
Yeah. How insane is it, man? Like knowing that you've got like 50,000 followers, and a lot of them are like in Mexico and across the world.
It's surreal. It's really strange and exciting.
Yeah.
It's kind of hopefully means that we'll be able to play there one day. That's the thing everyone looks forward to.
Well, you guys are going to South by Southwest, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. And we just did CMJ2 in New York, which is a similar vibe. I'm told, very rushed and extreme gigs.
Yeah.
South by Southwest is the same, but with dust added.
Yeah, I was talking to Buzz from Maroon. They reckon they played like 3 or 4 gigs in one day. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I think we played 7 gigs in 5 days or something ridiculous.
Oh. Now, you guys, you all met in high school. You went to high school together. Did you hang out much in high school, all 4 of you?
Yeah, we did. That's kind of how it started. We were all just mates who hung out outside of school, and that's what, resulted in the band.
Yeah. Do you ever hang out now, like unband related, or does it always somehow relate back to like the band?
Yeah, pretty much unrelated. Me and Geordie and I, it's getting kind of hot over here, so we're kind of fishing and that sort of thing. We went crabbing last night. We like to go to that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I saw a photo of you kissing the fish on Facebook.
Yeah.
How handy is it having Scarlett's dad, Phil, as a contact?
It's great. Phil's been a real massive part of the band and sort of in some ways a driving force for us all. He really knows which direction is best for next, and he's a really nice guy too. Like I used to go riding with him a lot, and he's just a very cool guy.
Cool. Well, Josh he bought some awesome American speakers from a garage sale, which he really loved. What would be the best find you've ever bought from an op shop or a garage sale?
Well, it's tough. I've been to a lot of them. Well, I got a really nice pair of microphones from a cash converters in Rotterdam in Holland, which is pretty cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was probably my most money I've ever spent at a second-hand shop. And that was the best thing I've ever got.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Yeah, okay, that's cool, man. Well, just a couple more questions, dude, and I'll let you on your way. I know you're a busy man. Where do you see yourself on both a personal level as well as the band in 12 months' time?
Hopefully still together. Together as a band and together mentally. It's kind of it gets a bit straining, and every tour it gets a little bit more
tough,
hectic, and more people and more pressure, or not too much more pressure, but more effort goes into getting everything to run smoothly. And we've got a new setup as well.
Cool.
New instruments and new sounds and whole new live show, which has been more interesting. And hopefully, if we move that far again in the next 12 months as we have in the last 12 months, I'm pretty stoked.
Yeah. Now, have you guys written any new material for like a future album, or are you just going to stick with this one at the moment?
We have jams on a few little bits and pieces, but nothing too substantial as of yet. We're kind of just getting over the momentum of getting this album out.
All right, just one last question, man. This is what I ask to everybody. What advice do you have for all aspiring songwriters and musicians?
Keep at it. It's at first it seems really daunting and hard to get through all the criticism and all the difficulties of starting a band and moving forward. But the more you're kind of like dedicated and motivated, it all seems to work pretty well. Yeah.
That's it. Right, well, there you go, guys. Make sure you get yourself a copy of Cisco's debut self-titled album, which came out last Friday. Check them out at the Bended Elbow in Geelong this Friday, November 30th. And for the latest news and info, like their Facebook page at facebook.com/Cisco Music. Once again, Nick, thanks for your time, mate. Really appreciate it. And good luck with the tour.
No worries, mate. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for that, man.
See ya.